The elastic rebound hypothesis is what we're going to be covering today. Most earthquakes are produced by the rapid, so quick release of elastic energy stored inside of rock that has been subjected to great forces. So for example, we have this picture of a rock right here. Pretend that this is still a whole rock. If we were to apply force to each end of the rock, eventually that rock is going to begin to bend, and it's going to bend more, and it's going to bend more, and eventually that rock is going to break, and that's when the energy is released. If we look at the picture on the right, we can see another example of this. So right here we have the hillside in its original position, and the person holding the stick in its original position. They begin to bend that stick, and energy is built up right here in the middle. Same here. So the fault begins to slip. We can see the fault line right here. So the fault begins to slip, and that energy is building up and building up and building up. Eventually that energy is going to be released, and that's when it breaks. So here we see the stick has broken, and the earthquake has happened. So now we have violent shaking in this area right here. So the energy was built up to a point of where the hillside, the fault actually broke loose, and that was when the earthquake happened. The energy is, once it's released, it's pretty much returned to a normal state. So now it's no longer shaking. We just have two of the same pieces. Just like here, we have two of the same pieces. This can be compared to a rubber band. So if we had a rubber band and we pull it, and we stretch that rubber band as far as we possibly can, and we're pulling it in both directions, there's a lot of force and a lot of energy happening right here in that rubber band. Eventually, that rubber band is going to break, and that energy is going to be released. So the rubber band has snapped, and then it's going to return back to its normal state, a resting state. Again, this was called the elastic rebound hypothesis. We can remember this hypothesis by thinking of elastic like a rubber band and rebound kind of like a basketball. So when you throw a basketball at the backboard, it rebounds and it comes back at you. So similar to here, we've built up that energy, it's hitting, and then it's rebounding and returning back to a normal state. So elastic rebound hypothesis. Thanks.